Thank you for coming. A couple of things before I start. There's a couple of people I do want to say a special thank you to. The first is Mel and Angus, who were up before we were. You know, when Lift-Off reaches out and looks for people to help out, Mel and Angus answered the call, and they're playing this gig tonight at no charge to Lift-Off. So thank you so much. Thank you very much. As I mentioned, Lift-Off has tons of friends, and our ballooning friends are no different. You know, you can imagine our balloonists come from many parts of the world, all across western Quebec, eastern Ontario, and northern New York State. We have one of our good friends who drove 4 hours tonight because Lift-Off was throwing a party. And Mike Hernandez, one of our pilots, who is here from just outside of Lake Placid. By my board and my kids, and anybody who listen, that I give the same speech every year talking about how the festival was this big and it's now this big. So I decided this year I'm going to change it up, because you know what, my board won't let me speak again. So. And you know what? We've talked about this being an announcement party where everybody finds out who the acts are, and that's an important part of what we're here tonight. But we're also here because it's a celebration. We're here to celebrate all the great things that Lift-Off is about. So what I thought I would do is, not only are we going to learn about who's going to play tonight, but it's a great opportunity for us to celebrate things about Lift-Off, and I created a little top 10 list. So let's celebrate that Lamoureux Park is one of the best venues to host a waterfront festival in the province. Let's celebrate that 19 volunteer board members meet year-round to organize this event, and this 4-day party now operates on a budget in excess of $700,000. Let's celebrate that 266 people stepped up and volunteered for Lift-Off 2009, and even more are expected and needed in 2010. Let's celebrate that Lift-Off 2009 attracted in excess of 50,000 spectators, and with this lineup, which I think is our best ever, we're going to exceed that number this year. Let's celebrate that last year 105 corporate citizens stepped up and generously donated to the cause, raising over $300,000 in corporate sponsorship for 2009. This year, Cornwall Lift-Off received a $75,000 grant from Celebrate Ontario to make enhancements to our entertainment lineup, and you will see the fruits of those rewards tonight. Let's celebrate that 26 hot air balloons are already registered and confirmed for 2010, with a waiting list of another 6, the largest in our 14-year history. More details about this one, but let's celebrate that 3 special shapes are confirmed for 2010. Again, the largest number in our history. Let's celebrate the Lift-Off stage will more than double in size for 2010 and will now be fully branded. Let's celebrate that Lift-Off 2010 will offer a free kid zone, which will be targeted to little people aged 2 to 7. I kept this one near the end because I know it'll be popular in this group. Let's celebrate that the Lift-Off beer garden capacity will grow significantly in 2010, resulting in shorter lineups. Ontario's only hot air balloon festival and Cornwall's signature event. Okay, so I lied, that was more than 10, but you know what, I couldn't narrow it down to 10. So what I'd like you to do is to stand, grab a glass, and let's have a toast to Cornwall's community event, your festival, Kinsmen Cornwall Lift-Off.